Okay, so China against French. Honestly, I don't know what to think about this matchup. It's, like, depending on who is the Chinese player, I feel like I have um, a lot of chances as French, but then when I play against Marine or Misty or Papi's French, it feels like, or they're Chinese as French, it feels like a hopeless fight. So I don't know what to think. I think this probably depends a bit on the spawn. Like, I think it makes a lot of difference whether in general, when you're playing night sips, I think it makes a lot of difference whether the defensive player can secure 2 deer packs or not. Like, for instance, this deer pack, it's like against French, it should be really hard to get right. So that's really bad for me, like a really bad spawn. Like, spawn makes such a huge difference when you're playing China. Like, whether you get a good spawn or not. Like, with some spawns, like, as soon as you fall like slightly behind, the game is pretty much over against a good player. Sometimes even if nothing happens, right? But yeah, we'll see. This is like having one deer pack forward and the other one like slightly far is not ideal. Like, I guess I put the Barbican somewhere around here maybe, so this is kinda defended and this is defended too. I think that's more or less where it should be, right? I'm really bad at placing Barbicans. Like, there's not a single game where I don't regret my placement. But this cannot be too bad, right? Like here or something? Like, I don't want it to be too forward, but just close enough so that this is kinda protected. Let's put it there. Perhaps map should be fixed in turn and play if his fun makes a difference. I don't know, I think that's part of the... Like, I think if you don't have randomized spawns and you have seats... I mean, if you have seats, I guess at the end of the day, it's still the same, as in, you cannot prepare, right? But, I don't know. I think there can be a lot of problems when you use seats. Like, if for whatever reason one player gets a bad seat or a good seat, it can be really frustrating, but because if it's random, right? But if someone chose that seat and it ends up being really bad for you, I think that can be really tilting. So I don't know. I don't think I like it's a really like seats were tried for a while in AoE4 and it didn't really work out. I'm not sure when I'm supposed to move out of gold in this matchup, because once a night, he should be killing my ship, by the way. Like, this ship, he should be killing. This looks like my build order. He age up really quickly. Like, I think I should probably be out of gold for a while already, right? Like, I don't think I'm supposed to be getting gold. Let's just do it now. Yeah, surprisingly low amount of sheep for me this year. Let's get the battle. Oh, I really should have an Imperial official there already. But was that the first night? I don't think so. I think it was the second. So he's planning to attack on from 2 sides or something like that. I don't even have a racks yet. Yeah, not obviously I guess. But this is really close, I think. I can just tank the charge with this one and garrison in time. I don't think I should be losing anything. this is the annoying thing against French, that you need to keep the scout around to know where the knights are, but then you don't get to scout this base, right? So I cannot know whether this is 2 knights into 4 TCs or what is going on, right? Now I have a few spearmen, so maybe I can start thinking about moving out. I think I messed that up. I should have probably walled this, so the knights cannot easily rotate between my woodline and my stone, right? Like this knight that was around here. So then I wouldn't actually need to put spearmen there, unless I saw this knight moving. I think he's gonna hit both sides at the same time. And I haven't seen any archer yet, so I'm going to assume this is a second TC play by my opponent. I can't really go into goal. I mean, maybe I can. So where do I put this TC? Maybe just here. Maybe just here. I don't know. I think one has to be quite safe against French. Like, as a French player, this is really annoying for me to deal with, so I assume it's going to be a good thing to do. And then let's go for the deer pack, right? Ideally, I think I could have pushed it a bit towards me, but this should be close enough, right? If I lure this to deer into the... And then at some point I have to go back into wall. Like, I don't think I need it immediately. I guess I could have scouted a while ago, right, what he's up to. And I think my opponent should have tried to get something done with the knights. Like, I think it was a bit too... Yeah, this is what I thought, right? It was just... So it's just one TC and then Knight Archer probably. So do I go into Horseman or do I go into Chuganus? I think Chugan is better. This is actually quite good for me, the fact that the gold is so close to the woodline, because it's really easy to balance my economy and to defend, right? So let's make a wall here now, just so that the knights don't... the fact that I couldn't build it makes me believe there was something there. Yeah, but I still lose the builder, of course. What's this bad? Let's get textiles, I guess, and then let's start thinking about the two in the transition. Pick the wrong one there. Yeah, my economy balance here is really bad. Like I should be spamming units a while ago, I think. So he killed like 3, I think, or 2? I think it was 2, right? So I think that's that was well played by him. Like, I think I should still be ahead, but actually I don't even know. Like, I don't know how fast he got his second season. And this is really poor balance by me. Like, I think like if he's properly executed his build order and so on, I think the issue for him is that he plays his TC in the wrong location. Like, this is really slow for him. He should be gathering deer, I think. That's the one thing I have going for me this game. Like, it's really important to get the deer and the boar, right? When you're the French player and he's getting none of them. Like, I cannot put any pressure on him. Like, he doesn't even need to protect them. He can just go for it. So that's maybe the saving grace from this one. I guess this one can move now. Hey Rafael, gracias por el sub. Thanks for the sub, Rafael. I still have so much food. Oh, I never supervised this meal. That's really bad. Yeah, I lost like, I think it's how much food? I don't know, like 700 or something, maybe more, just because I wasn't supervising that one. But I think I may be able to be aggressive here. You know, I haven't really seen his army for a while. He's building a spearman. Yeah, I think that's a huge mistake from him. Like, I don't think he was expecting horsemen, right? But like, I'm never building horsemen. I mean, you can go for horsemen at China, like it's not unheard of, but the Chuganus are just quite good in general. It's a good unit to have. I'm just going to the deer pack. Like, because he never went into deer, I don't expect him to be able to deal with this. Like, I don't think his army is big enough here. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Really careless. I mean, the way like my spearmen shouldn't have died like the way they've died. Like, I feel like you can do this in half of the match after China, like just spam Chuganu and hope for the best. I mean, I guess they are getting nerfed, right? But I don't know if, like, again, I don't know if I'm playing with the old patch or the new patch next week. Like, I feel this player in terms of army control is better than what his elo shows. But he's just made some wrong decision making them, especially just with the foot he's gathered. Like, you should go to deer like 100% of the times as French. Especially against China, right? Oh. I mean, it's French. I can almost stage up here, so maybe I should just go for that. This is a good decision by him. I think in terms of army control, like this could be a control player, I think for sure. I just think there were some decision-making mistakes that are really costly. Like most of all, like the two main ones are just not going for the deer and the boar as French. I mean, he was here now, but you need to go instantly for both deer packs and the boar, right? You cannot just place your TC in a berry pack and start farming this early. And then going into spearmen also was a huge mistake. Like, I don't think it's too rare that the Chinese player just spams Chuganu and gets like few spearmen with them. So going into racks like that, assuming horsemen, I think is just a mistake, right? You should definitely see the stable before doing that against China, because it's like any other civ will go into horsemen, right? But the Chuganus are just quite good, so you don't really need to go into that.